today's video. I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, more spiritual updates, but this time I'm finna go in. Pause. No Diddy. Alright, so look, check this shit out, right? So I know it's been a minute of me actually doing an actual, speaking video of me talking about, a certain topic or multiple topics, whatever the case may be. I've been mainly giving y'all my art videos. It's because I've been perfecting my craft. You see what I'm saying? I've been perfecting my craft. So my art videos are getting way better, especially if you've been following me for a while. You know that, it's evolved, So that's, a good thing, just to let you know in the intro. But on this video, I'm finna go in, like I just said. So that's your disclaimer right there. So if you ain't ready for this shit that I'm about to drop, you might as well leave this video right now. Alright, so with that being said, yeah, I'm with the Gullah Walls, nigga. Yeah, go do your research on the Gullah Walls. I'm with the fucking Gullah Walls, you already know. Do your research on the Gullah Walls. You kill your slave master, take your land back, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You kill your slave master and you take your land back. And then all of a sudden you see these motherfuckers trying to make all this noise in the background. It's funny, but you still not gonna stop the message. You see, that's what Satan do. You see what I'm saying? And that's another form of gang stalking. And I'm gonna give you a good example of this, right? Now people try to say, oh, gang stalking is paranoia, it's this, it's schizophrenia, it's all this stuff. And actually, no, it's not. It's just a person that has a higher awareness level. And you have a higher, and therefore when you have a higher awareness level, you have a higher perception skill, meaning that you can perceive different things on a higher level than most people can. So for example, most things may sneak past people's naked eye. The naked eye cannot see in certain, spiritual realms and certain dimensions. And in the physical realm, especially if you like on a low vibration, or basically you're on a low vibration, because if you don't really know too much and nothing, and you just, going off what your parents told you, what your family told you, the basic shit, right from wrong, left, right, up, down, and all that type of shit, but you're not really expanding what school or whatever the case may be, everybody's schooling was different, you know what I'm saying, but you not expanding that, especially if it's from like public schools. But you got some public schools that was really good, like the public schools I went to in Chicago was excellent, you know what I'm saying. We had, well, I can't say we, I had really good teachers that actually gave you the real truth, the real facts, close to it. But still, if you're not trying to expand outside of that stuff, then it's like, that's a low vibration. You see what I'm saying? So most things is going to be able to sneak past your naked eye is because, the human naked eye cannot really see in different light spectrums, i.e. different dimensions. But when you raise your vibration, you see what I'm saying, basically increasing your frequency energy, then you can be able to perceive things on a higher level. You could be able to see into different dimensions and also hear into different dimensions. And I know for the average dummy, yes, I know for the average dummy, this shit sound crazy and it's some crazy shit and blah, 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 blah. That's for the average dummy. But a person or people who actually know something about spirituality, you know what I'm saying, and really know or have an inkling of the truth, then they know everything I'm saying is 100% factual. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta break this message down to you as calm as this is because right now I'm calm anyway. But I need you to understand and understand what I'm saying, and most people don't do that when you yelling, and most people don't comprehend shit when you yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't comprehend that shit. I mean, they comprehend it, but they don't respond to it. You know what I'm saying? So notice when you talk to people calmly, it works. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, basically what I'm saying is, if you not basically trying to wake up from your reality that you know is comfort, then you will be stuck in the matrix. And the matrix is basically that white picket fence, basically. You see what I'm saying? And then when what was it? Neo, he met I forgot exactly how the Matrix go. I gotta go back and watch that shit. It's actually a real deep movie. It's actually coincides with the Bible, just like Terminator coincides with the Bible. And I know for a fact, and you know the crazy thing about it, and I mean crazy as in ironic, both of those movies was created by black women. Terminator and The Matrix was written by black women, and it's decoded from the Bible. It's stuff that's translated from the Bible, and they put it into a visual picture, which is a movie. You see what I'm saying? And that shit real, because if you watch Terminator 2, Terminator 2, Terminator 2, you watch Terminator 2, Judgment Day, that movie is significant to this day. And I'm going to tell you why. First things first, it's significant to this day because, one, Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be the governor of California, which they need to bring him back. You know, Gavin Newsom cool too, like, you know what I'm saying? But I prefer the celebrity element, like bring the celebrity mayor back. That shit was raw. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't play no games, you know what I'm saying? Like, folks was a real Terminator, like, you see what I'm saying? So, why you think he really never had no problems? Because he was highly respected, you know, in the entertainment industry, and he was highly respected just in the political world because he best of both worlds. And you see, they didn't play games with him because folks will really terminate you. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, they should bring him back. But that movie's significant because if you watch Terminator 2, it's set like, and like you gotta think about it as in the movie, right? Not in this reality, but as in this particular part. In the movie, Terminator 2 is set in a present time in 1992. But the future of what they trying to go back and fix is set in 2029. It's not 2029 yet. And also, they shot that movie in Reseda, California. I'm pretty sure other parts was like in like Chatsworth and Westlake and shit like that. But most of that shit was like in Reseda, California. And you can see it on there because when the police ride through on the movie, you can see it say Reseda, California on there. And then it say Reseda in the background a few other times and shit like that. So, yeah, that's highly significant. And go back to Soylent Green. That movie, this has nothing to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is something totally different, but it's significant in the terms of a movie. Is because the movie was about like just the world, I guess, running out of food, and they started putting back all the humans that died back into the food supply, and they call it Soylent Green. But before all this information came out, the people didn't know what they was eating. They thought it was just some type of vegan patty and wasn't been popular on the market. The little vegan meat, vegan sandwiches and all that shit, which is really probably human flesh. You see what I'm saying? And they just disguising it as vegan. And yeah, man, that was in the movie, and that movie was significant because the movie came out in like 1975, 1977, some shit like that. But in the movie, it was set. The time was like 2022, 2023. And that just passed a couple years ago. So that goes to show you that this is what's going on right now. And they was telling people that 30, 40, 50 years ago. So it's insane to see this shit manifest right in time. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Like, to really see this shit manifest, like, right there in your face, like, in time, it's crazy. You see what I'm saying? So all these messages is real messages that you can actually see. So basically, with Terminator, right? Terminator is the Katium seal. Katium is Arabic, basically meaning apocalypse, end of the world. You see what I'm saying? And look what's going on right now. Also, it's another movie I want you to check out. It's called The Seventh Sign. Yes, The Seventh Sign. I forget exactly when it came out. I think it came out like either 1975, 1988. I think it came out in 1988. 1975, 1988, or 1995, but I think it's 1988. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and go look it up after I'm done with this video, but I think it's 1988. The Seventh Sign. You gotta watch that movie. It's relevant to this day because it talk about the apocalypse and shit like that. And basically, the apocalypse means at a certain time of an age, a lot of information is going to come out from past decades and eras and centuries and shit like that, and people are going to all put it all together at once. A lot of people not going to be able to take it. It's going to shatter their paradigm, and then that's where all hell break loose. That's basically what they depicting. Also, what they depicting too, if you put all this shit together, because it's all connected, the movie industry, entertainment industry, like I told you, North Hollywood, like right down the street. You see what I'm saying? Hollywood in general. But at least for me, Hollywood like right down the street. You know what I'm saying? So put this shit together. You see what I'm saying? They telling you in movie form what's going on. You see what I'm saying? If you follow it, then next you know with the zombie movies, it's like the apocalypse. Look at I Am Legend. Shout out Will Smith, I Am Legend. If you check that movie out, the same shit, apocalypse, but it's like apocalypse zombie, and that's basically where I'm going with this. So like if you see after the apocalypse movies, that's when the zombie movie follow. That's when some type of virus come out, COVID-19, Clyde, motherfucking Ebola, all this shit coming out, different diseases. They trying to figure out a way to reanimate dead cells, and that's where the zombie apocalypse shit come out. But you ain't paying attention because you dumbfounded. You see what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all his minions. Gang.